Hello, I'm Mitali Singh and I'm currently working as a legal intern at Lexis & Company. Today in this video, I will be discussing or I will be resuming the topic which I started in my previous video, which is types of writ under Indian Constitution. So in my last video, I have completed 3 writs and I am left with 2 writs now, and I will be discussing those writs in this video, and then we'll discuss who can file a writ petition under Indian Constitution. So let's start. The 4th writ is the writ of certiorari. Certiorari means to certify. Certiorari is a curative writ when the court is of the opinion that a lower court or a tribunal has passed an order which is beyond its power or which is beyond its jurisdiction or committed an error of law. Then through the writ of certiorari it may transfer the case to itself or quash the order which has been passed by the lower court or tribunal. A writ of certiorari is issued by the Supreme Court or High Court to the subordinate courts or tribunal in the following circumstances, and those circumstances are. So the first circumstance is when a subordinate court acts without jurisdiction or by assuming jurisdiction where it does not exist. Or second, when the subordinate court acts in excess of its jurisdiction by way of overstepping or crossing the limits of jurisdiction. Third, when a subordinate court acts in flagrant disregard of law or rules of procedure. And the last one is when the subordinate court acts in the violation of principles of natural justice where there is no procedure specified. Now we'll jump onto the last writ, which is prohibition. A writ of prohibition is issued by a court to prohibit the lower court, tribunals and other quasi-judicial authorities from doing something beyond their authority or beyond their jurisdiction. It is issued to direct inactivity and thus differs from mandamus, which directs activity. मैंडेमस कहता है कि कमांड देता है टू डू द अथॉरिटी टू डू द एक्ट विच यू आर एंटाइटल टू. बट प्रोहिबिशन की जो रिट है it prohibits the person, public officer, to do something. So there is a very slight difference between these two writs. It is issued, the writ of prohibition is issued when the lower court or tribunal acts without or in excess of jurisdiction or in violation of rules of natural justice or in contravention of fundamental rights. It can also be issued when a lower court or tribunal acts under a law that itself ultra-vires. To have a better picture, let's understand the difference between the writ of certiorari and prohibition. The difference between the writ of certiorari and prohibition is that they are issued at different stages of proceedings of the case. The writ of certiorari is issued after the case is heard and decided. It is issued to quash the decision or order of the lower court when the lower court passed an order without or in excess of jurisdiction, whereas the writ of prohibition is issued prohibiting the proceedings in the lower court which acts without or in excess of jurisdiction while the case is pending before it. Now let's move forward towards the last topic of this video, which is who can file a writ petition. A writ petition can be filed by any person whose fundamental rights have been infringed by the state. Under a public interest litigation, any public-spirited person may file a writ petition in the interest of the general public, even if his own fundamental right has not been infringed. So this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, do subscribe to the channel for daily updates. Thank you.